This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Friday, April 17th, 2026, in the afternoon. Today we analyze the escalating demand to ban the sale of precise geolocation data and the economic shifts triggered by the new Claude 4.7 tokenizer. We examine the emergence of Smol Machines, a sub-second cold-start virtual machine framework, and the $20 billion partnership between Cerebras and OpenAI as the chipmaker files for its public offering. We also cover the biological discovery of age reversal in the cone jellyfish and a model-agnostic retail theft detection system named Paza. Finally, we look at the structural changes at the National Institute of Standards and Technology regarding vulnerability management. A new analytical push from Lawfare Media argues that it is time to officially ban the sale of precise geolocation data. The report details how data brokers currently harvest and sell GPS-level coordinates that are accurate within meters. This practice creates a significant national security risk, as it allows foreign and domestic actors to track the movements of specific individuals, including government officials and high-profile security personnel. Unlike generalized location data, precise geolocation enables the reconstruction of an individual's daily routine, identifying sensitive locations like private homes or secure facilities. The analysis suggests that the current self-regulatory environment for data brokers is insufficient to prevent the weaponization of this data. A formal ban would target the commercial trade of this specific telemetry, effectively cutting off the supply chain for location-based surveillance without disrupting the functional use of GPS for navigation services. Data from Claude Codecamp shows a major shift in developer costs following the release of the Claude 4.7 tokenizer. Measuring the efficiency of the new system reveals a specific impact on how much companies pay for long context interactions. This is an update to our coverage of Anthropic's expanding ecosystem, which now includes the official launch of Claude Design. This new tool generates interactive prototypes and websites directly from natural language prompts using the Opus 4.7 vision model. The launch has had an immediate impact on the market, with Figma stock dropping 6% as investors react to the potential for automated design workflows to bypass traditional creative software. The new tokenizer is designed to handle these more complex, vision-integrated tasks more efficiently, though developers are closely monitoring the balance between increased token density and per-request pricing. This is a signal from the future. A new project called Smol Machines has introduced sub-second coldstart, portable virtual machines. This is an under-the-radar development because it addresses the primary bottleneck in edge computing and serverless architecture. By enabling virtual machines to spin up in less than a second, Smol Machines allows for highly ephemeral, secure execution environments that can run on minimal hardware. Another signal from the future is Paza, a zero-shot retail theft detection framework. While traditional systems require custom model training on proprietary datasets and high monthly fees, Paza uses orchestrated vision models to detect concealment without any specific training. This model-agnostic approach is designed to be a cost-effective alternative for small to medium-sized retailers. It demonstrates how general-purpose vision intelligence is rapidly moving into physical security niches that were previously dominated by expensive, specialized vendors. The AI chipmaker Cerebras has officially filed for its initial public offering. This move is anchored by a landmark $20 billion commitment from OpenAI for Cerebras silicon and an associated equity stake. This is a grounded, analytical challenge to the current dominance of NVIDIA in the data center market. The OpenAI deal suggests that the largest players in the industry are diversifying their hardware supply chains to secure the specialized compute necessary for the next generation of frontier models. Cerebras' architecture, which uses massive single-wafer chips, is specifically designed to handle the high-speed data requirements of large-scale training. This IPO signals a broader wave of infrastructure investment as the industry moves away from generalized GPUs toward purpose-built AI accelerators. In a major biological discovery, Researchers have found that the comb jellyfish, known as Nemiopsis ladii, is capable of reversing its developmental stages to survive extreme conditions. This research, published in Popular Mechanics and related scientific journals, suggests that certain complex animals possess the ability to reprogram their cells in ways previously unknown to biology. When faced with stress or injury, the jellyfish can revert from mature adult back to a larval state. This discovery challenges the fundamental assumption that biological aging and development are a one-way process in complex organisms. It provides a new technical roadmap for genetics research into cellular plasticity and the mechanisms of biological immortality. Community sentiment is heavily focused on a structural change at the National Institute of Standards and Technology. The Institute has announced it will limit the enrichment of the National Vulnerability Database after a 263% surge in submissions over the last 5 years. This will now only automatically enrich higher priority items, leaving lower priority vulnerabilities as simple listings. In security chatter, a new ransomware group named Blackwater has claimed a strike against the Minidoka Memorial Hospital. Analysts are also tracking two critical vulnerabilities in the FastGPT AI agent building platform. One allows unauthenticated attackers to bypass logins using a NoSQL injection in the password endpoint, while the other allows authenticated users to bypass old password verification. There is also concern regarding the Neutrino RDP module in the XRDP open source server. Versions through 0.10.5 contain multiple heap-based buffer overflows and an out-of-bounds read vulnerability. Security teams are also warning about a critical flaw in the classic RDP security layer that fails to validate the message authentication code, allowing for man-in-the-middle attacks. On the tool side, the community is discussing spec-driven development, a new book by Bazail Perez that focuses on maintaining control when using AI to code. Finally, researchers are highlighting Rosalind, a new biology-tuned large language model designed to assist in STEM research and molecular analysis. This concludes the synthetic signal report for Friday.